Hello, I'm Claire and this is Clarobobbins. Welcome to Friday Sews. Welcome back if you subscribe, and if you're here for the first time, it's lovely to have you along with us for the day. So, what am I wearing today? Well, it's a favourite dress of mine. It's the Vogue 8577. It has an enormous skirt, the length of which around the hem is 6 metres. It's made in a cotton lawn. It's a Lady McElroy cotton lawn called Floral Like, L-A-I-K-E. I'll pop that in the details below. It's fully lined with cotton lawn, and it has a whole raft of buttons down the front. I think there are, I don't know how many, maybe at least 9 or 10 buttons down the front of the dress. It has beautiful details on the pockets, and I will put line drawing up. I'll put pattern details, but it has these beautiful detailed pockets at the side like a big scoop that are probably the most tricky part of the pattern to make. But I'll put full length photographs in, and I'll put some details of the beautiful pigeon wishes buttons that I've used that go fabulously with the dress, yeah, it's really nice to have it on. So you might wonder, why am I wearing a beautifully lined long summer dress in February? Well, tonight, I'm filming this on Thursday, and tonight we are off to a Valentine dance at Nantwich Civic Hall. It's a ballroom and Latin dance, and it's black tie. And yeah, I haven't got much in the way of winter black tie style dress outfits. So Mr. Bobbins is wearing his black tie with the lovely floral Liberty shirt I made him, and a very nice silk bow tie to go with it. And I thought, I really don't want to wear my sequined red sparkly dress that I wore twice for different dances at Christmas. I want to wear something more floral. So here we are. The heating will be on and we will be dancing, so I always get very hot. And I'm going to wear with it my bright fuchsia pink Metra blazer, which I haven't got on at the moment, but the photographs, I'll pop some photos in, and you can see it. And if you want to have a closer look at it, then the details of my Instagram page are also in the details below. So, you know, if you want to have a look at that, you're most welcome. So, what have I been doing this week? Well, it's been quite a chaotic week in the sewing room because we're having some work done. We were going to take a wall out in the sewing room, so the mess was going to be a lot worse. I cleared out the sewing room. I tidied it first and took some photographs, and a bit of video, and I'll kind of do a before and after once it's all finished. The plan is to move everything down here, and we started moving everything, and then we decided that because of the requirement with the need for a beam to go in and more to be taken out than we'd planned, all for the sake of gaining 0.5 of a square metre in extra space in the room, we decided that cost-wise and mess-wise it wasn't going to be worth it. By the time we'd got builders in and done all of that, the price per square metre would be ridiculous. So my lovely husband, Mr. Bobbins, drew a plan. He was an engineer when he worked. He drew a plan for me. We drew out all the things we needed to get in there, including the fabric stash, and he thought of a different way of doing it, and I think that it's going to fit better than my original idea. So it's always great to play jigsaw with all the various bits and pieces you want to put in somewhere, isn't it? So there we go. So not as much mess as we thought. However, the electrician is coming next Thursday. He's going to expect an empty room to do the work in there. I'm having spotlights put in, some more plug sockets where they're going to need to be. And I'm having a wall bed, which is very exciting. I should be ordering that tomorrow. I think the one we want is probably in stock, so I'm hoping it won't be too long before it's fitted. It's a kind of a bed come desk to make the room back into, to allow us to change it from a sewing room to a guest room again. So a little bit of compromise, but at the moment we haven't got a guest room, so, and we like to have friends to stay. So there we go. So it's been a funny old week. I have got some sewing done. I haven't completed anything. I've been working on some works in progress. I have some Largo cargos in a lovely navy blue, and they're almost done. Hopefully I'll have those finished for next week and I can show you. So I'm planning to have a go. Now the mess isn't going to be quite as bad as we thought. I'm going to have a go at the lovely Sew Carol, her lovely hashtag Wheel of Fate. So I'm going to join her on that. I'm going to get out some stuff from my stash, and it's old stuff that I haven't been using, and I'm going to have a go at the fabric Wheel of Fate. So look out for that on Sunday. And hopefully I'll get that done by Sunday. So I did have lots of questions. Hope I haven't messed about with my microphone again. I keep hearing rustling. I've had a few questions about the interfacing that I used in my Vernon shirt that I made, and also in Mr. Bobbins' shirt. So I thought I'd just touch on shirt making today. So, I've also got this. Got my Specky Seamstress Label Collective to open. So I've saved it. It's still sealed. I've saved it for you. Yes, this is the book that started me off on the shirt making thing. So I've been enjoying making shirt makings for Mr. Bobbins, and I was trying to find more information on making men's shirts because he wants me to make him a dance shirt. So the shirt I've made him is a dance shirt. I've made him 4 now. However, it's just a casual shirt that he wears tucked into trousers, and that's fine. However, when we go to black tie events, he wears a dress shirt with a bib front, and it doesn't fit him as well as the shirts. It doesn't fit him as well as the shirts I've made him. It comes untucked at the waist and he feels uncomfortable and messy in it. So I plan to make him a dress shirt with a stand-up collar. And this book was the answer to my efforts to find out how to go about that. So it's written by David Page Coffin, available from all good booksellers. I'll put the details below. I bought this, I think, from Amazon. I'll put a link to it. It has templates and patterns in the centre with lots of different collars, etc. And it details all the requirements for making a shirt and some examples, fine shirt materials and so on. And it's quite inspirational as well, I found. I've really enjoyed reading it, looking at it. I keep referring to it. And it's this book that's got me interested in doing things like sewing interfacing, which is what I've been asked about. So my next project, quite a long-term project, I'll be doing that in the background and doing other things at the same time, because I think this will take quite a while. A white dress shirt for Mr. Bobbins, and I bought some beautiful cotton fabrics. I'll show you those. And I've bought some Marcella fabric, which is a textured fabric to go down the front, and then a plain cotton tencel mix for the rest of the shirt. But I've also bought some Supplex, which you may or may not know is a very high quality athletic wear that it's used for things like Lululemon leggings and Nike and top quality stuff. And I bought a white version of that, and I thought I would make the collar, the cuffs, the sleeves, the yoke and the bib in the beautiful cotton, and I thought I would panel certainly the sides and the back with the hopefully with the Supplex fabric. So we'll see how that goes. I've got enough fabric to make him 2 shirts, so I can try, and if he doesn't like it, I can either replace the panels, the supplex panels with woven cotton, or go back to the drawing board in a different way. And I plan to stitch it to a pair of jersey boxer shorts so that it won't all come untucked, which is why I need the stretch to enable him to be comfortable. So that's a future project. Let me just show you the interfacing that I spoke about. So Acorn Fabrics, who are based near Colne in Lancashire, produce these beautiful bespoke fabrics and interfacings. And this one is the Downham lining, and I've left the particular one. This is it. So this is the Pendle lining. This is the softest one. You can see if I hold these up and kind of move them around a bit, you'll get a feel for how stiff. I mean, it sounds quite papery. I don't know if you can hear that. So this one is a lightweight this is for lightweight shirt collars, but it is quite stiff. It has been washed through just a gentle wash at 30 degrees to get rid of any stretch. And when I do that, because I put a number through, I cut off a corner of the fabric that's not being washed with the label on it, and then I make a different shape square so that I don't mix them up. So either a square or a rectangle along the selve edge, like I've done for that one. So they're all a bit different, and then I do a jigsaw puzzle to put the pieces back, so that I know because they look and feel very similar. That's the lightest weight one. That is Downham, and that's a medium finish. But it feels quite stiff. This is a really stiff one. This is, I haven't tried sewing this. This is Sabden, and it's a firm finish, and it feels very stiff. So this is the one I think I'm going to have to use for the stand-up collar. But I won't know till I've tried it, will I? I mean, it might not work. I might not be doing a stand-up collar. Not done one before. It's all a bit experimental, but good fun. And then this is the Pendle one, and you can see, looks like the mice have been at it. This is all I have left, but I've bought some more, and it's arrived, but I need to put it through the wash. So this is the Pendle, and this is the softest, and they use this for cuffs. And I used this for the collar and cuffs and the button placket on my Vernon shirt, and I used it for the collar and cuffs on the Liberty shirt that I made for Mr. Bobbins. So there we go, that's what it looks like. This one, it has a softer feel. It says a firm finish on the label and in their catalogue. 36-inch Pendle lining, firm finish. But they do use this for cuffs because the lovely gentleman, it's a family company, and the lovely gentleman spoke to me about it and told me what they did. So there we go, that's the Pendle, lovely, soft. It feels great in a collar and in cuffs. I really like it. So that's going to be my go-to from now on for shirts. If I'm making a silk shirt, or maybe even a really fine viscose shirt, but for a silk shirt, I shall be using a silk organza. I won't be, just a plain white silk organza. I wouldn't be using this for a silk collar. And I have some nice silks I want to make into shirts later in the summer. So that's the shirt making in planning. I will do a video of sewing a sewn in interfacing in a shirt collar, just so that you can see how that works. Sorry about that, my dishwasher was just about to beep. So let's open the Specky Seamstress labels. So this is my subscription box. Comes once a month to from Specky Seamstress. I think it costs, it's about £6 to be a member, and you can get postage free anything else you order when you if you're a member of either of the subscription boxes. So if you want to add, if you'd like to add her beautiful binding tape to a label order or vice versa, it's less expensive to do that. As a member, you get, oh, let's have a look at those. No, I won't make one for you. And a little sunshine. Oh, look. So the blue, no, I won't make one for you. And the little sunshine label. And I'll just take some close-ups and pop those in. Oh, I like that. Oh, if I get asked all the time. So it's, yeah, anyway, especially by family. But there we go. Family and friends. Will you make me one? No. It's my hobby. Oh, yes. So there we go. So what else? So my lovely mum-in-law Marjorie bought the earrings that I'm wearing for tonight. These are my little ruby earrings, and they go with the ruby pendant I'm wearing, which Mr. Bobbins bought me for our ruby wedding anniversary, which was last year, year before. It was the year before, yes. So yeah, it'll be 42 years this year. So yes, so I thought I'd just mention that because yeah, I don't wear it all that often. I thought I should wear it today, seeing as it's a Valentine's dance. So there we go, that's all I have for you for today. I hope you've enjoyed my very brief, with no sewing at all, my very brief Friday sews. So we're off to dancing tonight, and then tomorrow morning Stitch Fabrics are coming to one of our local villages. They're coming to Smallwood Village Hall, and I'm really looking forward to going there in the morning. They've been there today, this afternoon, but I thought I'd go along first thing in the morning. I think they start at 10, and have a look. They have some beautiful fabrics, so I'm looking forward to that very much. So I'm planning to buy, maybe I'm trying to be good, but I will buy at least one fabric. Not sure what. I'll see what takes my fancy. Something for summer, probably. And I'm going to be working on my stash with the Fabric Wheel of Fate. So I'll have a look at that on Sunday. So thank you for watching today. Thank you very much for joining me. Do give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this short video, and do subscribe if you're so inclined. It would be lovely to have you with me every time I record. Okay then, bye bye. I'll see you soon.